So here I have the brand new T-Mobile home internet box that they just shipped out to me. I had to re-record because my voice sounded muffled up. So here I am just displaying the box if you want to read that information. I don't know how good you can see it. I think it's still in a pilot program, and in my area is in South Central Los Angeles, so it just comes with a manual, a guide of how to set it up. You basically just put the SIM card in the back and the battery, and you turn it on and wait for all for all the three lights on the top to flash green. So it comes with the modem, router itself, whatever you want to call it, for T-Mobile. For size comparison, it's like no bigger than my computer mouse or scissors. So I think it should only be about maybe 5 inches by 5 by 4. And then also in the box is the lid, the battery. That's the lid cover for the modem. And then the battery, the WOW outlet, and the screws and the screwdriver. It comes with a screwdriver, so you could screw it in yourself. And so here you just put the battery inside, and then and screw in the lid, as you're gonna see me doing right here. So the plan that T-Mobile has is that you pay $50 a month, and it's unlimited internet, and it's supposed to be working off their 5G towers. So it's supposed to be unlimited, so this is better than having a hotspot. And I've noticed that when the power goes out, the box stays on for like a minute or two. So the wall outlet, you don't have to have it plugged in all the time, but I guess you technically kind of do. And one good thing about this is if you have an external power source and your power goes out in your house, it'll still be getting internet service because it doesn't need a power source directly from your house, like a landline. So it's running off the cell phone towers that they have. So right here, you're just gonna see me put the modem together. And I noticed that some troubles I had with the box was that as soon as I had it set up and I had ran the speed test, that it wasn't going as fast as it was supposed to, because I think from what I've seen of other videos is that they claim that they've got around 50 to 80 megabits per second. And I think I'm like one of the only few people to barely have this home internet box, so it shouldn't be that impacted by high traffic. Oh yeah, and that's another thing that I noticed was that during peak hours it does tend to slow down. So like around my peak hours, I think it's around where everyone gets off of work, which is around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So that's when you'll see like reduced speeds. And the slowest speeds that I've seen it around 8 or 9 p.m. when people usually are on the internet all the time of T-Mobile's network is like around 20 megabits per second that it gets. So it goes kind of slow. It's not that slow. It's still fast enough for one person to use. I would recommend this box for gaming if it's only gonna be like one person playing at a time, or if you're not gonna be gaming in MMORPGs, games that require a lot of bandwidth. It works fine for YouTube and videos. I haven't tried it on 4K video. I don't think it could really handle it because you'll see the speed test that I'm about to do right now as soon as I set up the box. So right here, I'm just going to fast.com and running the speed test. So we'll see it gets about, I think the first time we got like around 10 megabits. Yeah, so it got 9.8. That's fresh out the box without me doing anything to it. And it was in an open area too. But according to Google, I got 22, 24 for the download speed. upload speed about 1 megabits, which is pretty slow. I noticed that videos were unwatchable, so what I did was call T-Mobile customer service and had them reset the towers to my area to make sure I had coverage and everything was good. And after doing that, it went way faster. So I wanted to speed test it and show you guys what I got. So these were the download speeds I got, which is 80 megabits per second, which is pretty good for $50 a month. And I basically use this internet as a backup internet in case my home network goes down, because due to COVID, everyone's working online and everything runs off the internet right now. Upload speeds were 40 megabits, which is really fast. That's faster than my home internet. And then I do the same thing but going to fast.com. And right here I get around 50 megabits. This was off of the 5G, 5 gigahertz bandwidth. So I think right here I go ahead and switch it over. The 5 gigahertz, no, I don't switch it over.